the Denver Broncos taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This quick pass complete to Sutton. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
2nd down and 3. Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
On 1st down, back to Harvey. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Here's a 2nd and 5. To throw is Nix. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. You look at this Raiders defense. This unit 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now they've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now it's Nix. And this one is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And audible here to get a new look. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Throwing to start the drive. Presley. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Point after try forthcoming. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Makes the score Broncos 7, Raiders nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
On the jump. Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The Raiders sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
70 range, 70 range, go!
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. On the out route, he's got Fulton. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
That's good for a Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
He's taken down at the 34-yard
Trey Greenlaw in there on the tackle.
1-yard gain.
When you look at this
2nd
Bronco
and 9.
defense, they've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
60 vices, 60 vices, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, Presley. And this pass broken up. Now the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Oh, good move. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. To throw. Here's Nix. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. This is the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll change things up. Nix looking to throw again. The pass complete to Ingram on the crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. That catch in his career is number 662, and that's significant because it ties him with Hall of Famer Ozzie Newsome.
Yeah, who was a wide receiver at Alabama before he transitioned in the NFL. And we're seeing similar attributes here because the ability to play inside, outside, flex out, he can catch it from any position and turn it into a big play.
Now he's got his eyes on 700. Flush to his right. It is caught right at the 10-yard line. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Harvey now on 1st and 10. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Only a 3-yard loss there on the sack, but more importantly, it leads to a 4th and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. They're going. It's Nix. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Here we go, here we go.
And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Throw left side complete. That's Thornton. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Go.
This out quickly to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
2 yards on the pickup.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Operating from the gun, Presley flushed out right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
They'll try to run for it with Genty. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 4th
18
down.
Rattler. 18 Rattler. Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
On 4th down, Presley. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The first-round pick looking comfortable in this offense. First down.
That's good.
4th and 2, they got it. That was kind of that gray area. Is that a feel thing, whether you go run or pass there offensively?
I think it's a feel thing. It's a tendency thing about what you like to do yourself on offense, as well as knowing how strong they are against the run on defense. Got to make a decision, and they made the correct one.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's caught on the right side. Williams. 2nd down and 6 now.
A gain of 4. It's now
65, 65, 65, Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer.
Looking to throw. Presley. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Broncos are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Now an audible here into something else. Nix from the shotgun. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing Nix. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line.
1st down, Denver.
Here's Nix. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
Mike 44.
Nix to the air. Eluding the pressure right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On third down, Harvey. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Touchdown, Denver.
R.J. Harvey, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
The score, Broncos 14, Raiders 3.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Here we go.
It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points seeded.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Get it.
To the outside, that's complete to Williams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Raider first.
That's good.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run with Genty. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs and here a loss of yardage.
At the 45-yard line.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
60 Eagles, 6 Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Presley. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Thornton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs.
Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Go! Hey, Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hill. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
2nd and a yard.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
On 3rd down, here's Genty. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
15 yards on the play. And the Raiders.
19 Tiger.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Looking to throw. Presley. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
14. Raiders 10.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. A final shot before break. Nix. And the Raiders have got him. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Broncos 21, Raiders 10.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Okay.
2nd and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Ready.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
2, 70, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready,
Operating from the gun, Presley. Throw over the middle, he finds Williams. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down. Open man down the field. It's Bowers. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game.
Broncos 21, Raiders 17.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They'll swing this out to Harvey. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
First down, Broncos.
Nix going to give to Harvey. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
Once more with Harvey. 70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 3rd and 4.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
Operating from the gun. Nix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
First down, Denver.
Working out of the gun is Nix.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Mims in motion left. To throw is Nix. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop it.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Broncos are able to stretch out their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Raiders 17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Escapes the defender. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
It's a big play there for Vegas. 44 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory. Down at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
19 Lions. Go.
Back to throw. Presley sends it out to the sideline. This is Hill. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
1-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
This a 2nd and 8.
Come on. Set. 60. Viking 18. Let go.
Looking to throw. Presley. Flushed out right. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
13 yards.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Ready. 18 cards.
They'll look to throw again. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
3rd down and 10.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Back to throw again. Touchdown! Brock Bowers, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are back within a score.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Yeah, 3 touchdown passes. You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes it a 28-24 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. To throw, here's Nix. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. 3rd down and 6. Now it's Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got man complete. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
And the Broncos first down.
So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line. Operating from the gun, Nix. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They run straight ahead with Harvey. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A gain of 4 yards.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And holding it, maybe the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun. Nix. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Back-to-back incompletions and what was once a nice drive stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary, partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. Finding Sutton on the out route, who makes the catch. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they go with Harvey. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, he uses speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Evan Ingram from 17 yards out. And the Broncos are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Raiders 24.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
That's good.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 44-yard line.
At the 44-yard line.
Cup 19, go.
Back to throw. Presley. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
Nice. Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 7. Panther 11. Ready.
Looking to throw. Presley. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that is caught. Touchdown. kill. 44 yards. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
18 Cardinal. Go street. Nineteen tight.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal.
Raiders 32.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They begin with a quick throw out left. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a run with Harvey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the long. Second and 12. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. And now they'll shift things around. Again, it's Harvey. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Nix. And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete. He really tried to thread that down the seam.
Yeah, he tried to rip that one, didn't he? But a throw with that velocity, necessary when you're trying to hit a quick hitter like that one. Timing execution has to be perfect. Unfortunately for him, that one fell to the ground.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. They're going. It's Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Up the middle, it's Harvey. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Second and 12. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Throwing Nix. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here's Nix. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Nix to the air. That is intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. That's caught by Thornton. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And he will finally be shoved out of bounds down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. On first down, it's Genty. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Right back to Genty on first down. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
Here we go. First and goal.
Alert! Ready! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Genty going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Raiders 39, Broncos 35.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Wide open receiver complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
On the ready.
This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Gravity Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer. Warriors 70s. Go.
Back to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Bowers. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
42-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Let's go. Mustang 19.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Well, here's your ball game. 1 second to play.
Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. $19 Lion. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah.